Imagine a guardian so strange that many people fear it. An animal believed to bring death, but also life. A creature so rare that most of us will never see it in our entire lifetime. This is the story of the Aya of Madagascar, a guardian whose voice is fading. The Aya is one of the most unusual animals in the world. At first sight, many people are unsettled by its appearance. It has wide, glowing eyes that shine in the darkness of the forest. Its teeth are sharp and keep growing, much like the teeth of a rat. Its fur is dark, its ears are large, and its hands are long and bony. But the strangest part of all is its middle finger, thin, almost skeletal, and far longer than the others. To many who do not understand it, the Aya looks like something from a nightmare. But in truth, this strange animal is one of the most important guardians of Madagascar's forest. The Aya spends its nights tapping on trees with that long finger, listening for hollow sounds that tell it insects are hiding inside. Once it finds its prey, it gnaws a small hole in the bark with its teeth and then slips its finger inside, hooking out the insect. This odd method of feeding makes the Aya one of nature's most unique problem solvers. It keeps insect numbers under control and protects the health of the trees. Without it, the forest would slowly weaken. For centuries, the Aya has been part of Malagasy folklore. Villagers told stories about its strange shape and its long finger. Some believed that if the Aya pointed at a person, that person would soon die. Others thought that seeing one near a home was a sign that death was close by. Out of fear, many Ayas were killed whenever they appeared near villages. But there were other stories too, stories where the Aya was not a curse, but a messenger. In some traditions, elders said the Aya appeared when the forest was in danger. It was not bringing death, but warning of imbalance. It was seen as a spirit that carried the secrets of the forest and tried to keep harmony between people and nature. These folktales show how deeply animals are tied to human life in Africa. The Aya was not just an animal, it was a symbol. It carried mystery, fear, respect, and meaning. And like many guardians of the natural world, it now faces a great test. Madagascar, the island home of the Aya, is one of the most special places on Earth. Almost all the animals found there exist nowhere else in the world. Lemurs, chameleons, rare birds, and unique plants all call this island home. But Madagascar is also one of the most endangered ecosystems. Over the last few centuries, the island has lost more than half of its forest. Trees have been cleared for farming, for firewood, for cities, and for industry. When the trees fall, the animals that depend on them have nowhere left to go. The Aya is a victim of this destruction. Once spread widely across Madagascar, it is now limited to only a few remaining patches of forest. Scientists believe there may only be a few thousand Ayas left in the wild. Some experts fear the number is even lower. The tragedy of the Aya is not only in its rarity but in its reputation. Because so many people once feared it, the Aya has often been killed on sight. Instead of being protected as a treasure, it has been hunted as a threat. In many villages, even today, the old fears survive. This makes the Aya one of the most misunderstood animals in the world. But the truth is clear, the Aya is not a curse. It is a gift. By eating insects hidden under the bark, the Aya saves trees from damage. By protecting the trees, it protects all the animals that depend on them. And by keeping the forest alive, it helps protect the people who need the forest for food, for medicine, for water, and for life itself. If the Aya disappears, the loss will be greater than one animal. Without this guardian, insect numbers may rise and trees will weaken. As the trees vanish, the forest will collapse. With it will go other lemurs, birds, reptiles, and countless plants. And with that collapse, people too will suffer. It is not only about science. It is about culture, identity, and memory. For the people of Madagascar, the Aya is part of their story. Losing it would mean losing part of their past, part of their traditions, and part of the mystery that connects them to the forest. But there is still hope. Across Madagascar, new efforts are rising to protect the Aya and its home. Conservationists are working with local communities to teach that the Aya is not a bringer of death, but a protector of life. In some places, villagers who once feared the Aya now guard it. Protected areas have been created, where eyes can live without fear of being hunted. Scientists study them to understand their role in the forest and to find ways to save them. Every tree saved is a chance for the eye to live. Every eye protected is a chance for the forest to breed. And every forest that survives is a chance for the people of Madagascar to thrive. The eye may look strange, but it is unique. No other animal on earth feeds the way it does. No other lemur has such large eyes, such listening skills, or such a finger of magic. It is a reminder that in nature, even the strangest design has a purpose. What seems frightening at first may be the very thing that saves life for others. When we think of Africa's great animals, we often imagine lions, elephants, or giraffes. But in Madagascar, the guardians are smaller, stranger, and quieter. They do not roar. They do not tower over the land. They whisper in the night, tapping on trees, keeping balance. The aya is one of those quiet guardians. So what happens if the guardian disappears? The answer is simple: everything changes. The forest grows sick. The animals that depend on it vanish. The people who depend on it suffer. The folk tales fade. The mystery is gone. But if the guardian survives, then life continues. The forest stands strong. The animals live. The stories are told. And children of the future can look into the eye's great, shining eyes and see not fear, but wonder. This is why the eye matters. It matters not only to Madagascar but to the world. It teaches us that even the most unusual and misunderstood creatures have a place. It reminds us that nature's design is deeper than our fears. And it warns us that once a guardian disappears, it can never return. The eye story is also our story. It is about how we treat the things we do not understand. Do we destroy them out of fear? Or do we take time to learn their purpose? It is about whether we see nature as something separate from us, or something that keeps us alive. The future of the eye is uncertain. But it is not yet written. There is still time to protect it. There is still time to change fear into respect. There is still time to let the guardian of Madagascar continue its watch. The eye may be rare. It may be strange. But it is one of Africa's most unique treasures. The question is, will we let the guardian fade away? Or will we keep its story alive? The future of the eye is also the future of the forest. And the forest is the future of us all. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe for more interesting stories like this.